that's where people use a lot of strong ingredients like animalic musk. You know, it has very strong capacity to last on the words and the yeah. So fragrance itself is all science.
How did they take you to learn the science of fragrance?
So in the beginning it was just smelling perfume. It was just I realized and later when I realized that fragrance is not because fragrance actually started from Africa. In Egypt, people used fragrance to worship because they also used to distinguish between social classes. So if you were in a royal at the time, there's a particular scent or aroma that you wear that the commoner cannot wear. So just the perceiving it, you know that there's a royal blood in your perceiving. You get, and then people also use it to worship their gods at the time because they feel that if you smell good.
You know, right now, there is power, there is an anointing that is coming over you right now. Lift up your head. I see the hand of the Lord upon you. That shame is taken away, that addiction is broken. I speak order into your life. I speak an alignment into your business. Receive it now, in Jesus' name. I don't want to do the same. No, I won't be the same. No, I won't be the same. No. Because the Lord will bless me. Because the Lord will hold me. Because the Lord will touch me.
I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. Oh, I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I stretch out my hand. Somebody say, I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. Come on, I stretch out my hand.
You know, right now, there is power, there is an anointing that is coming over you right now. Lift up your hand. I see the hand of the Lord upon you. That shame is taken away, that addiction is broken. I speak order into your life. I speak an alignment into your business. Receive it now, now, in Jesus' name. I don't know what to say. No, 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 I won't be the same. No, 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 I won't be the same. No, 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 no. Because the Lord will bless me. Because the Lord will hold me. Because the Lord will touch me.
I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. Oh, I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I stretch out my hand. Somebody say, I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. Come on, say, I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. Like a woman with a gift of love, I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I touch you now. I stretch out my hand, I stretch out my hand, I touch you now.
Right now, there is power, there is an anointing that is coming over you right now. Lift up your head. I see the hand of the Lord upon you. That shame is taken away, that addiction is broken. I speak order into your life. I speak an alignment into your business. Receive it now, now, in Jesus' name. I don't know. No, 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 I won't be the same. No, 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 I won't be the same.
good afternoon and happy Sunday, cherry Sunday, exciting Sunday, and a healthy financial Sunday to all of us. I'm glad I'm able to come your way this afternoon, and it's a very brief one I'm going to be doing this afternoon. I'll be talking about financial practices, the power of financial practices, the power of financial practices. Now, I'm sure many of us have heard this saying that they say that practice make man perfect. It's not true. Practice doesn't make anybody perfect. It is perfect practice that makes perfect. You don't only have to practice to be perfect. You must make sure that when you are practicing the right way. So it is perfect practice that will make perfect. If you keep practicing the wrong way 1 million times, you will still be wrong. Now, in the school of financial intelligence, anybody who is hoping to attain financial freedom, because financial freedom is a destination that you are trying to arrive at. Financial freedom is 2 dimensions, where you come to a point in life where you have enough money to service your needs and your wants without any inhibition, without any delay, without any stress. Now, because financial freedom is a journey that will take you must take on. In the school of financial intelligence, that actually grants people financial freedom, because you need to go through the school of financial intelligence to be certified practical to attain financial freedom. Now, anybody who wants to attain financial freedom, there are some financial practices you must adhere to. And I'll be talking to us about the power of financial practices. You remember I spoke about financial intelligence, financial principles, financial personality, financial behaviors. I spoke about all those because you must understand that the financial intelligence is different from the financial principles. The financial intelligence teaches you about money. What is money? How to make money? What money like, what money doesn't like. I said that a lot of people are actually looking for money, but they don't know what money is. When we wake up in the morning, you are going to work, you're going to look for money. You are looking for a job, it's money. So you see that anytime you wake up, you're going to work, you're going to your shop, it's actually about money. You are in your shop looking for money, but do we know what money is? What really is money? And you must get that in my book if it's out. I think we're out of print, but a new consumer is coming. What is money? The true definition of money. Because if you don't know what you are looking for, you can't find it. And is it not surprising that a lot of us go out looking for money, but we don't know what money is? Can I help you? If you are a businessman, you should know what money looks like in the business avenue, in the business market. If you are a civil servant, you should know what money is to be able to find it within that bracket. Because I explained that when you want to arrive at the financial freedom, it's a destination. There are different vehicles that will take you there. Some people will take the vehicle of entrepreneurship, where you want to self-employ yourself and then later on grow into a conglomerate. Others take the route of a salary to become an employee. Now, you should know what money is within the business fraternity, because what money looks like in the business fraternity is different from what money looks like in the fraternity of civil servant. If you are a civil servant and you are employed within the government sector, and you are a nurse, you are a teacher, you are a police, you are a military man, or all those salary workers, money looks differently. So depend on the bracket you are, you should know what money is. But when you are in the business community, business fraternity, business conglomerate, those who are there, you are an entrepreneur, you should know what money is in that area. So that when you go looking for money within the business fraternity, when you find money, you can identify. How do you find something you can't identify? And how can you identify something you can't define? And how can you define something you know nothing about? So for you to be able to get money, find money, locate money, receive money, get money, increase money, you should know what money is. Because like I said again, what money is to the businessman, the business eye, we call something the architectural eye. So if an architect enters your house with his architectural eye, he can be able to see what is wrong with your wall. When a lawyer comes into your life with his legal eye, he sees with his legal eye. An entrepreneur have an entrepreneurial eye. So an entrepreneur must be able to locate money. When an entrepreneur comes into a space, into an environment, into the business world, into the job market, when he goes there with his entrepreneurial eye, he must be able to locate what money is. If you can't locate what money is, you can't identify what is money, you can't make money, you can't catch it. Can I help you? In the business fraternity, money is customers. So everybody who is a serious businessman, who is intending to make enough money, understand that the money you are looking for is with a customer. And the customer is going to come to give you the money you are looking for. So when you lose a customer, you have lost money. When you gain a customer, you gain money. When you please a customer, you get more money. When you service a customer well, you win that customer. I was just teaching in my course. Those people who have signed up for the financial intelligence certificates course model. I was just teaching my student now, and I was telling them about an entrepreneur must know what money is. Number one, money is customers. So an entrepreneur must know the psychology of obtaining what? Customers. The psychology of maintaining customers. The science of what? Sustaining customers. The equation of validating and retaining customers. And above all, the wisdom in detaining customers. A detained customer means that that customer is satisfied, is fulfilled, is pleased, and is well fulfilled with your service and your goods. So it is only a pleased, satisfied, fulfilled customer who has become a detained customer in your shop, in your work, around you, that to promote your work and introduce you to others. If you are an entrepreneur, you have to understand for me that you are looking for money, and you must be able to know how to identify money as an entrepreneur. Because in the business world, in the business market, money looks different to an entrepreneur than a civil servant. So in the civil servant world, they also identify money differently. A civil servant does not see as an entrepreneur see. So an entrepreneur who is a businessman, a businesswoman running the business, who has goods and services, you want to make money. So you should know what money is. So number one, I said money is customers. So the entrepreneur, you must go to learn the psychology of obtaining customers. The science of what? Of maintaining the customer. The wisdom in detaining, retaining, and keeping the customer. So if you don't understand this, you can't make money. So your wisdom will be to know how to obtain a customer, maintain customer, sustain a customer, please a customer, retain a customer, and then detain a customer. A detained customer increase you, introduces your business, your product. So when I see entrepreneur who has a business, who has goods and services, and you are offering it, and you treat customers anyhow, you don't want to make money, oh. You don't want to get money, oh. You don't want to increase money, oh. Take this advice for me. If you choose the route that you are choosing into financial freedom, you want to be an entrepreneur. It means you have clients. It means you have goods. It means you have some services you are rendering, you are offering. Now, you must understand what money looks like in that area, in that field. Money looks like, what is money? When you see this is money. So a business owner, when you see a customer, that's money. So businessman, your eye for tier, your eye for 2 tier for customers. They say that the customers are the thing. That is why you have to make your customer comfortable. You have to make your customer very what? Okay, satisfied, fulfilling. Creating an ambience. Like I said the other time, that you don't wait for money, you attract money. And how do you attract money? By attracting customers. You got to attract a customer. The same thing as a pastor. You must know how to obtain a member, maintain a member, sustain that member, retain that member, and then detain that member. It's only a detained member that will bring you another member. So I'm talking about financial practices. Healthy financial practices. And in financial practices, for example, not overspending is a practice. Budgeting is a financial practice. Holding yourself accountable is a financial practice. Saving from every paycheck is a financial practice. Investing in assets is a financial practice. Investing in properties is a financial practice. Buying insurance is a financial practice. Reviewing your spending is a financial practice. Not buying a lifestyle too early is a financial practice. Invest in fixed deposit. These are all financial practices. Are you getting my point? Not overspending, budgeting, holding yourself accountable, investing in assets and properties, buying insurance, reviewing your spending, not buying a lifestyle too early, investing in fixed deposit. These are all financial practices. But you get to know that as great and as healthy as these financial practices are, needed that must be carried out by you, there are 2 rules that govern financial practices. If those practices will yield result in every financial practice, I have just mentioned a few examples of financial practices. Financial practices has 2 legs on which they revolve, on which they run. The first leg is called the leg of consistency, and the second leg is called the leg of what? Persistence. So here's the deal. Financial practices run on 2 strong legs: consistency and what? Persistency. Now, persistence will get you there. Persistence will get you the results. Persistence can break resistance for you. Persistence can create a pattern for you. Persistence can weaken the roadblocks for you. As powerful as it is, it's not enough to only persist. I said that financial practices that I have mentioned, they run or they move on 2 strong legs. The first leg is called the leg called consistency. The second leg is called the leg of what? Persistency. So in being consistent and being persistent. You understand that one? And I said that consistency will get you there. Persistence will get you there. Persistence will get you the result. Persistency will break resistance for you. Persistence will create a pattern for you. Persistence can weaken roadblocks. As powerful as persistence is, getting you the results, getting you there, breaking the roadblocks for you, creating a pattern for you, because anything you persist in for a while becomes a pattern. You create a pattern for it. So when you persist in your practice, which means that every financial practice you are involved in, a healthy practice, you got to be persistent. But it is not just your ability to persist. You must move to the second level called consistent. So you don't only have to be persistent in the practice of your financial practices. If you persist only to get there and arrive there, but you couldn't stay there, you will be back to zero. So here's the deal. You are trying to raise money, or you are trying to raise 10,000. So in financial practice, saving from every paycheck, You were persistent. After persisting for a while, the same thing, the same amount of money, the same saving, the same not overspending. So you were persisting in the practice for a while. You've gotten the money. But do you get to know when you stop, you are likely to return back to zero. So it's not just enough to persist to make money. You must be consistent with the practices that got you the results. Did you understand? When you begin the practices that is taking you out of debt, when you are practicing the practices, you are engaging the financial practices that is putting money in your pocket, when you are engaging the financial practices that is lowering your debt, if you are engaging the financial practices and you are persistent, like I said, some of the financial practices, what? Not overspending. So when you persist, you are not overspending, budgeting. You persist to get there, to get the result, and you stop, you are likely to return back to where you came from. That is why we see people who became rich. After a while, they became broke again. People attain financial freedom, had enough money at a particular time. But guess what? The practices that got them the money, the lifestyle that got them the money, the lifestyle that had caused them to arrive at where they have arrived at now, they stop. That is why the road to financial freedom is a heavy one. It's a heavy one. Because quite a number of us understand that, oh, there are some few practices you must engage. Not overspending, budgeting, holding yourself accountable, investing daily, invest from every paycheck. You persist. So I know people, you know people, or maybe yourself, you have persisted for about a month. Do you notice that you're persistent in saving money every day, every week for 3 months? Has gone with some money. But you get to know when you stop, you are likely to return back to zero. So in building wealth, it's not just enough to persist to arrive at a particular place, at a particular location. You must remain consistent. Or else you may become broke again. Or else you may go into debt again. Healthy financial practices. And I said that healthy financial practices runs on 2 legs. The leg of persistency and the leg of consistency. Persistence will get you the result, but consistency will maintain it for you. So if you want to maintain your money, you maintain your growth. You see the rate at which you are growing with that healthy practice, not overspending, saving from every paycheck, holding yourself accountable, buying some deposit, putting some money aside, holding your throat, delaying gratification. You see all these healthy practices, you can persist in it for a while. You may attain some goal and acquire some money. But do you get to know when you stop, you may return back to where you came from. That is why healthy financial practices must be engaged until they become a lifestyle. Write it for me, please. Type it. Healthy financial practices must be engaged consistently and persistently until they become a lifestyle. Once they become a lifestyle, you are used to it. You are prone to it. It's synchronizing with your being. You live with it, you operate with it, you understand it, you move by it. So it's just who you are. You cannot change who you are. So healthy financial practices that you are engaging in to grow money, to come out of debt, to save money, to build money, to raise some money, capital. When you have raised the capital and you stop, you soon realize that you may be back to square zero. So you must persist, and you must be consistent. Persist until the consistency grows into a lifestyle. Anybody who engages healthy financial practices through a persistent approach and with a consistent mindset, eventually will notice that it has become a part and parcel of you. That is when you now develop a healthy, wealthy financial lifestyle. At this level, you can't be broke again. You can be broke again if you only had persistence. You can enter debt again if you only had persistence. Many people persist to come out of debt. The persistent approach that you gave yourself, that you were saving every assumed income, every unexpected income, you were keeping it, you were raising the money, you were consistent in it. Grow from persistent to consistent. Do you understand? Persist, then become consistent, and then become a lifestyle. So you persist for a while, persist, hit it, persist, go on, and then be consistent with it. If it is 3 CD you are saving every day, keep it 3 CD, consistent. Don't reduce it, or you are either increasing or you keep it there. Many people don't understand that even in investment, it is your consistent approach that you give to your investment lifestyle that allows your investment to yield result. Some people, if you put 10 CD today, it will take you another 2 weeks, another 1 month. So you see that you aren't consistent in your saving pattern. You aren't consistent in your investment pattern. So you see, anybody who isn't consistent cannot become consistent. And anyone who is not consistent cannot develop a lifestyle. So in healthy financial practices that must help you grow money, grow health, become wealthy and attain financial independence, in saving, in investing, you must persist and you must be consistent. Then it become a lifestyle. I am not just teaching you to arrive there. I want you to remain there. Anybody who cannot maintain their level, once you can't maintain that level, once you can't maintain that day, it's because you are not consistent. Because you just persist. And that's the starting point in a way. Persistent comes with what? Energy. You must make the effort. Daily effort culminate into what? Daily persistence. And daily persistence would culminate into what? Daily consistency. It is daily consistency that develops a pattern for you. Mentally, emotionally, theoretically, whatever, you begin to just follow that pattern until it becomes a pattern. You can't stop. So in building wealth, anybody who has ever built wealth, they were persistent, they became consistent, and it became a lifestyle. So they have a lifestyle of saving, a lifestyle of not overspending, a lifestyle of not being reckless, loanless. They have a lifestyle of not spending assumed income. They have a lifestyle of not spending projected income. You see that it's part of them. They have a lifestyle of being accountable to themselves. They hold themselves accountable. They run their life with budget. They never go beyond their budget. So they persist. They became consistent and became a pattern. It became a lifestyle. In financial practices that will make you wealthy, that can help you grow money. Because these practices is to help you grow money, multiply money, increase money, in saving, in investment and stuff like that. Persist, become consistent, develop a lifestyle. There you get it. Thank you, Abraham. You are a good student. You are a good student. That's it. Persistent plus consistent equals to lifestyle. So you must, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. So I'm saying that my quest is not to only teach you to arrive there. I'm teaching you to remain there. I'm not teaching you to come out of debt. I want you to stay out of debt. Did you understand? My focus as a financial coach, teacher, trainer, physician, doctor, health, to help you build your financial health. My focus is not only to encourage you to come out of consumer debt, but also to stay out of consumer debt. So when you persist in that practices that is going to free money to pay your debtors, after you persisted in that practice, not buying clothes, not spending money on excess stuffs, freeing money, like I said, to come out of debt, consumer debt, you need to go find money. And to find money is two things quickly. Either you are going to reduce your expenditure or you are going to increase your income. The first one is to reduce your expenditure. That could be a practice, which means that you're going to eat in the house. You're going to keep, you're not going to waste food. You're not going to buy clothes. There are some shoes, you're not going to buy any extra shoe, any extra clothes. Some of you, this Esma, you're not to buy any shoe, any clothes. You don't need to change your dressing, your wardrobe. You see, there's a lifestyle. You must persist in that for a while. So after you persisted in putting money aside, you can do that for 6 months. Some of you have a character when you get back home, all the coins, coin. You put the coin inside a drawer. Do you know that when you persist in that for 6 months, it becomes part of you? You just put the coins just aside. You put the coin just aside. You are persisting, oh. But do you know that when you just persist to raise the money to pay your debt, you can still continue to raise more money to build wealth? I'll come again. When you engage healthy financial practices, that is going to help you free money, create more money, make more money available to pay your debt. Do you get to know you can continue in the same practices to get more money to build wealth? So we are not only talking about you just coming out of consumer debt. We are talking about you staying out. I'm not just saying that you just get there. I'm saying that stay there. So we must engage the two legs on which financial practices flow. Consistent and persistent. Persist. Push it. Keep pushing it. And be consistent with the measure. 10 CD every day. 50 CD every week. 100 CD every month. Keep at it every week. The same. Don't drop it. Persist and consist. Persist and consist. Persist and consist. Persist and consist. So you persist and you maintain the digit. Don't drop it. The momentum, the vim, the digit, don't drop it. So you see, the persistence will produce consistency. And consistency in it for a long while will culminate into a lifestyle. It must become part of you. Check anybody who has built wealth and they are still wealthy and have remained wealthy. This lifestyle, they maintain it. Anybody that has a healthy financial practices and has built wealth and stop those practices will soon realize that your wealth, your money will begin to dissipate. Fizzle out, you begin to lose it. Let me be quick to add. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Honorable Jerry. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Golden Car Diagnostic Scanners. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Abraham, for joining. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Homado. Thank you for joining. Thank you all who have joined. Please, I hope that you are learning a lot from here. And it's very key and it's very important. Consumer debt can be kicked out of your life with consistent, persistent financial practices. Hear this. You persist to become rich, but to remain rich, you must remain consistent. So here's where the teaching comes in. Any healthy practice that you got yourself in that made you rich, it is the same practice. Maintaining the same practice is what will keep you rich and richer. Because if a practice raise you 10,000 and you keep at that practice, you can raise another 10,000. And you keep at that practice, you can raise another 10,000. So can you imagine if you keeping at it? If you keeping at the healthy financial practice for 1 month, for 2 months, for 3 months, for 1 year, for 6 months, you are building wealth. So in the building of wealth, you must be persistent and you must be consistent in whatever activity, action, healthy activity and practice you are engaging in. So when you persist in that, you persist, you keep pushing, you keep pushing. They say no to you, keep pushing, you keep pushing, you keep pushing. The pushing you are doing will create the way for you, will create the path for you. Remember I said that persistence will get you there. Persistence will clear roadblocks. Persistence will develop even a pattern for you. But guess what? You must now come to the second level where you are consistent with what you do. The same energy, the same zeal, the same amount, the same donation, the same time. No matter who, no matter what, no matter the situation, you are self-disciplined. That's why I mentioned that it is 4 P's in financial freedom. It's called what? Financial principle, financial personality, financial production, and financial packaging practices. Now, if you must understand, the other one is called the only D, financial discipline. So in practicing financial principles and in engaging financial practices to either come out of debt or to either become rich, when you persist, then become consistent in it. After, then it becomes an action, then it becomes a habit, and then it becomes a, see, I'll come again. It is first, it starts as a thought, then it becomes what? An action, then it becomes what? A habit. After it becomes a habit, it then becomes what we call what? A character. So by the time it's becoming a character, it's become part of you. My focus is not only to teach you to come out of consumer debt, it's to teach you to stay out. My teaching and my coaching and my mentoring is not only to help you become to get there. I want you to stay there. So I'm saying that there are 2 legs on which financial practices hinges. I said consistent and persistent. We persist, keep doing it, keep pushing it, keep trying, keep giving, keep at it. Then be consistent. Be consistent. Do you get to know that even if you are starting a new business, you open a new shop, you enter into a new space, for the first 3 months, people may not even recognize you because it will take a while for the market to even recognize you. So first of all, it is a product. The secondly, you create awareness. After awareness, then recognition. After recognition, then what you call referral. Many of us, at the time you are closing up the business that, oh, it's not working, that is when people are beginning to know you. Because business has 5 phases: setup, survival, stability, success, and progress. So your business that you've just started will go through these 5. The first setup, you got in a shop. That's why you need to consult us. Because many of us, all the money, about 80% of the loan you went for went into renting of the place. Already is bankruptcy is looming. Because if 80% of the loan you went for to invest into the business, how it's already going to pay that even for the shop or the place, it's not a wise thing. You have not even bought the goods, you have not even decorated the place, you have not even created awareness, stickers, advertisement, not at all. 80, 70, even 60, 50% is too much. You must be taught and advised to be able to help you with the nitty-gritty, the technicalities on how to even start your business, your setup. So if your setup business alone, 70% or 80% of the loan you went for, the capital is going into paying just for the space. Already bankruptcy is looming at your door. Already to be giving it so stressful. Because if in even going to a new location, a new space, when you go there in the first 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, people don't even know you. They don't even trust you. You don't even have credibility. They are not sure of you. So it will take a while before they begin to recognize that there's somebody also here. In fact, there are some people who may even pass you to the next shop to go and buy, although you are selling the same thing. The only way they may come to you is when they go to that shop they say they don't have. Then they say they will try you. Some people, many of us, we discover new people or new shops or new product because the one you were used to, the day you wanted them, they say it was finished. The day you were looking for, they say, oh, today we don't have. So you decide to pass by. There is some wache joint you are now. You go to that wache joint. Usually you really go to that wache. Oh, you used to go to another wache joint. But one day when you went to your regular joint, they say it is finished or they have not come. Then you saw that, oh, they saw that is when your eye opened to the one around you. Do you understand that one? So when your eye opened to the one that has been there, your eye now open because your regular did not come. That's why sometimes when you go to a new place, you start a business, you open a new business, people are not going to recognize you immediately. They have their own client, they have their own place, their own spot they have been going. We discovered new places because the old that we were used to either disappointed us or they didn't come or it was finished. And the day you went there, when you tasted it, this watch is sweet. Oh, that was when that person, that new watch seller, got you. But you pass him every day to that old one. That old one did not come today or finish. So you choose to try him. That's how business works. The setup phase is a serious one. Then you go to what you call survivor. You have to survive. You have to survive. The survivor phase. Many businesses close in the survivor phase because nobody is coming. You can open a shop the whole day, only 2 people will come. Especially when you are a food vendor. You can cook rice and go there, only 3 people will come and buy it from you. You must not get discouraged because that is the survivor. You must survive. It is in the survivor phase of your business. That's when you are building. People are not getting aware. You are creating awareness. The market is trying to get to recognize you. You will not be recognized in 1 day or 1 month because it's not easy. So if you are not consistent, resilient, robust, very formidable, mentally tough, you will close up. That's why many businesses close up in the first and second year. They close because after the first year, Charlie, business is so bad. All the money they put in, they couldn't even get it back. You couldn't even recoup it back because business is 5 phases: setup, survival. Then you go to what you call stability. You are not gaining now stability. After stability, then you go to success. After success, then progress. It's just like a baby. You see, when a baby is born, gradually the baby will begin to crawl. You understand that one? When the baby is born, that's what we call business setup. When the baby is crawling, it's crawling. Charlie, survivor. Then we go to stability. The baby will try to get up and then you fall. You get up. Sometimes you see that your business, Charlie, today people come, but the next day they don't come. Even as a pastor, many of you don't know that. When you are seeing today growth, tomorrow growth has come. Hey, today they have come. It means that Charlie, you are about to enter success. Because at that phase, the child gets up small, then it falls down again. It gets up again, it falls down again. You need to know this, that when you are seeing, those are the signs that you are about to pick up. That is the stability stage. So you see that the baby will get up, will hold the chair like this, then it will fall down again. What the baby is doing, the up and the down is strengthening the muscles, the ligament, the bone of the child. So you see, your business going up and down, there's nothing wrong with it. It is strengthening you. I'm telling you, you need to know this. You are being strengthened, you are being empowered to come and take over. That's why success always comes after that, because people